It's day 74 and I am having a magical time. It's amazing, magical. It's all the things, y'all. This was, oh my goodness, this has been such an experience. I've done 2 game drives now, and game drives are when you go out and you look for the animals. Yesterday evening, we went out, we saw 4 of the big 5. So when you talk about safaris in Africa, the big 5 are elephants, lions, buffalo, leopards, rhinoceros. So we saw 4 out of the 5 yesterday. Got to hear the lions roar. The male lion was huffing. Oh, he's tiger. Did you hear him roar?
Yeah, he's roaring. I think we should go. Yeah.
No,
yes.
he. I was told there are 3 lionesses here and 2 of them are new. So they're getting adjusted. They've only been here for a couple of months. One of them was kind of going after another Jeep. So there were 3 game drive Jeeps. And so we had to go back out of the area in reverse because the roads, the paths are narrow. And so when the other 2 left, we stayed behind, and that's how I was able to get the footage of the lion roaring and puffing up his chest. And then it was pretty cute. The lion just rolled over like a cat, a domestic cat, and just laid on its back and was just laying there. I wished we could have gotten a little bit closer because this lion is gorgeous. Doesn't have a name, but I think they said some university came to study the lion's genetics. So after we saw the lion, we had already opted to not stop. Our guide will stop and set up like a pop-up picnic type environment. And so we opted not to do that because we were trying to follow cheetahs. We saw them and it looked like they were getting ready to hunt. And so we followed them a bit, a mom and her 3 cubs, and they walked by. It was so amazing to be out there and to watch them. But they were walking, and the reason you'll see collars on them is because cheetahs, I think they said that they're becoming, I don't know, extinct in this area or something like that. And so this collar is to track and make sure, they know. So we did that, and then we came back pleasantly surprised. They had the African drummers and singing and chanting and a bonfire. You could roast marshmallows. I haven't roasted marshmallows in forever. I roasted 2 pink ones and they were delicious. Then I came back and began to upload my content because I'm trying to stay on my 100-day journey and be as present and in the moment as possible. So I did that, then went to dinner. I ordered the fish cake and it was delicious. Then I ordered the Rooibos chicken. It was also delicious. Lastly, I had the coconut cream panna cotta and it was amazing as well. I went to upload my content and the Wi-Fi is kind of iffy, so that took a while. And I was sitting in this area and there's a property cat that's here. I didn't know at the time. I found out today she's a female and her name is Mama Cat. And I said, oh, does she have kittens? Is she pregnant? And they said she had kittens. Now she's just fat. I said, oh, okay. So she spotted me in the lounge area and a homegirl got familiar real quick. I knew it was going to unfold because we made eye contact. it was funny because she kind of startled me at one point. All of a sudden she came, and you'll see her, she's a tabby, so I don't know, it kind of just caught me off guard. So I was like, okay. So then I saw her come back around, and then she was sitting there. I said, I'm fully expecting her to hop up on this arm of the couch, and don't you know, she did. And she sat there, and I didn't pet her or anything. I didn't call her over. I think because I have a cat, and I don't know, the animals, like, I must be Mrs. Dr. Doolittle or something like that. So I'm sitting there. She's sitting on the arm of the couch right there in my personal space, you know, like the schnauzers. So then this heifer proceeds to come down, and she got in even closer. And I was like, wait a minute, ma'am. Then it felt like she licked me, but I don't know if she licked me, because her nose should be wet. This was more like sandpaper. And I said, did you lick me? So, and she was just looking at me. So I just continued to edit my content, and she sat there. The heifer walked across my lap and my MacBook. I was like, well, I'll be damned. Cats have no chill. It is their world, and we live in it. So that was interesting. Got the content uploaded, and then to the chalet I went. Had a nice bath, and then laid it down. I set 4 alarms, 2 on my phone, 1 on the iPad. Had the iPad in the bed with me, and luckily I woke up about 5:20 on my own, because we had to be there at the reception for 6:45 for this morning's game drive. It was pitch black, but we saw the sunrise. We went to go search for giraffes, and the giraffes made us work, and we were up in the mountains, and it was foggy. I felt like gorillas in the mist. It was so lush and green, and there are these thorny trees and things that the giraffes eat. Before we left out, our guide asked if we wanted a warm water bladder, and you basically just kind of put it against your chest, and it's warm, and so it keeps you warm. And then he also asked if anybody wanted a poncho, so I grabbed a poncho. I had the whole back row to myself, and it was so cold. I had on my jacket that I got from Iceland and my gloves, and I had the poncho on. And then on the way back, we took a public road, and so the Jeep went faster than it goes within the preserve or the reserve. It took a while for us to get to the giraffes. We left here at 6:45. We did not see them until about 8:15. And we were able to get out of the Jeep, but he told us yesterday that it was going to take a while to get to them, and he was not exaggerating. It took a while, and they are elusive. They made us work for it. Now, I doubt that we're going to see the leopard. Our guide said in the 8 months that he's been here, he has not seen one. And they are even more elusive than the giraffes. And they are apparently the world's shyest animal. Who knew? So, great morning. Got back, had some breakfast. I ordered the Big 5, and it was like bacon, pork sausage, a traditional South African sausage, and eggs, and a potato. Didn't get the eggs, but that's that. And now I'm just relaxing until our next evening drive, and our guide said that it won't be as crowded. So if you're thinking about doing a safari, like I definitely think 2 nights is plenty. I feel like that's all you need for this area. Now, maybe when you start getting into those really big safaris, I forget what the names are, because this is more like a beginner safari, and this is like an introduction, but you have ones where you actually are tracking and you follow the animals. So, and you're, you know, really out in like tented areas, and so it's at some of the bigger parks like Kruger National Park. Those, I think you probably need more than 2 nights, but something on a private reserve like this, 2 nights is plenty. And because you're gonna do one in the evening, one in the morning. Tonight we're gonna go look for some other animals. I don't know what, but I'm here for all of it. Then come back, dinner, then checking out tomorrow morning, and we're gonna get on the ship. So that is what the plan is. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.